the loser. Dad takes me to their games sometimes, Jay said. Where did you get this? I got it during my final year before I retired. Ron answered. I was a professional umpire for 30 years. Jay's eyes widened as he asked, An ump? In the 80s? Did you ever meet? He began to pepper Ron with questions. Grinning, Ron answered them. He told Jay funny stories about famous players, the things they said, and their good luck charms. When it was time for Jay to return home, he asked Ron, Can I come again sometimes? Sure can, Ron said smiling. Wow, Lucy Mickey's turned out okay, Jay thought as he walked home. The next day at school, as everyone else headed to recess, Jay rummaged through his desk. "Oh no, not again!" he groaned. "Need help?" said a voice. Jay looked up to see Martina, the new girl in school, standing beside him. "I might," Jay said. "I've lost my dinosaur book." "Sorry I haven't seen it," said Martina. "I have a really good one here, though, if you want to borrow mine." She pulled out an illustrated dinosaur encyclopedia. "That's the same one I use," Jay exclaimed. "Are you into dinosaurs too?" "Yeah," said Martina, smiling. "This was my birthday present this year. What's your favorite dinosaur?" "Have you heard of Microraptor?" asked Jay. They're tiny but speedy. Chattering together, they went outside to recess. "Do you want to hang out at the park after school?" Jay asked her. Martina agreed. After school, they spent several hours at the park talking about dinosaurs and tossing Jay's favorite baseball around. "Martina's pretty cool," Jay thought as he went home, "and it's pretty cool that she likes the same book that I lost." The next morning was Saturday, and Jay wanted to do some throwing drills when he looked for his baseball. He had a familiar, sinking feeling he couldn't find it. "Can we go to the park to look for my baseball?" Jay asked his mom. At the park, they heard a rustling sound coming from behind a bush. Curious, Jay peered over it and saw a thin-looking puppy without a collar or tags. The stray puppy was chewing hungrily on something round. Jay looked closer. It was his baseball. "Mom, look!" Jay said, picking up the puppy very gently. "Doesn't he look like he needs a home?" His mother smiled, watching them. "Yes, he does," she said. "He'll be your responsibility, though." Jay nodded excite- excitedly and hugged the puppy closer. "What a week!" Jay thought to himself, walking home with the puppy in his arms. "I've lost homework, my keys, my book, my baseball." He paused as he realized something. Almost every time he had lost something, he had gained a friend. He thought about Ron and Martina, and he patted the puppy's head. "Well, maybe I should lose stuff more often," he told the puppy. "Why don't we go see if Ron and Martina want to meet up and play a game of catch.